Hello everyone, in this video, I will present my standard operating procedure based on lab scale activity during my internship at PT Pabrik Kertas Ciwi Kimia. The activity focuses on the preparation and testing for thermal paper mold coating, which is important part of product development before standard scale production. During my internship at PT Pabrik Kertas Ciwi Kimia, I was involved in the preparation and testing of mold coating for thermal paper at a laboratory scale. The purpose of this activity is to develop and evaluate the best coating formulation that determine the quality of the thermal paper. This process is important because the coating layer affects the paper sensitivity to the heat and the clarity of the printed image. In the workplace, this activity is used as part of the product development before scaling up into industrial production. It is also helped to identify the best composition of materials for optimal performance. By conducting this activity, the company can ensure the product quality and minimize the risk of failure during the large-scale manufacturing. So the step of the preparation and testing of thermal paper mold coating started with first, prepare all the required materials and equipment including developer, sensitizer, color former, baker glass, grinder, and coating tools. Next, conduct the grinding process on the coating materials to obtain the desired particle size distribution. Then measure the particle size distribution using appropriate instruments and record the parameters such as D10, D50, and D90. And span. After that, apply the coating solution onto the base paper with variation in coat weight using hand coat with 4, 5, and 6 GSM. Next, dry the coated paper and perform the conditioning under controlled conditions. Then, measure the optical density of the coated paper under both static and dynamic conditions. After that, evaluate the dynamic sensitivity by applying the heat and observing the color development. Finally, perform the additional quality tests such as heat resistance and elution test, and record all the results for further data analysis. The SOP is effective in guiding the preparation and testing of thermal paper mold coating in a structured and systematic manner. The sequence of steps is clear, making the procedure easy to follow and helping to reduce the operational errors. In terms of safety, the procedure is adequate, especially when proper personal protective equipment is used during the material handling and coating process. The method is also efficient for lab-scale testing because it allows variation in particle size and coat weight to be evaluated. However, one limitation of this SOP is the use of a hand coater for applying the coating, which can result in uneven coating thickness due to the manual application. This may affect the consistency and the accuracy of the test results. This limitation is understandable because the process is conducted at a lab scale, where simpler and more flexible equipment is commonly used. In industrial scale production, more advanced and standardized coating machines are used to ensure the uniformity and precision. So to improve this procedure, it is recommended to enhance the operator consistency through the training and include more specific operation parameters such as drying temperature and grinding duration. So that's all about the SOP or standard operating procedure based on my activity during my internship at PT Pabrik Kertas Ciwi Kimia. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.